Welcome to Pop Culture Roulette for all your pop culture needs. We're America's podcast. Welcome, everybody, to episode 69 of Pop Culture Roulette.
Nice.
We are going to try something.
We see that Jeremy has been returned to us.
Oh, yes. I guess before we get too far into it, I guess they decided that what little in a ransom we decided to offer, they took, or they just decided you weren't worth it and gave you back to us.
I think I was just really annoying, so they
okay.
just booted me. They're like,
Was it-
You can have him back.
Was it EA? Did they come and get you?
Yeah, it was EA. They're really not going to like what I said this week.
No,
Oh,
so
I'll get
we
even
might-
further.
So apparently their message didn't get through to you, and
I might be missing again.
Fueled the fire.
Yeah.
also as always, Justin, who is going to be responsible for a bulk of this episode. So for
All right, I quit.
Dang it.
All right.
Hey, I just noticed something. Anyway, what I was gonna say before we remembered that Jeremy was kidnapped last week, is that unlike the last time we did episode 69, this time we are going to stay super clean. We are going to be as safe for work as we've ever been. We are not going to make the obvious joke and be the infantile, juvenile children that we are. So we are going to try incredibly hard to go against our nature and not make the obvious jokes. So in that fashion, we bring you a bracket.
We do love our brackets here.
Love
Woo!
our brackets. Justin, what bracket are we coming today?
Today we're going to do the much anticipated Little Debbie snack bracket.
Oh, as clean, as wholesome as they get, Little Debbie herself.
Yeah, we have two of them. One's a really small bracket, and then the larger bracket. I didn't come up with a name for the small one, which will be the mini muffins and donuts. So if you guys have a good name, please insert it here.
We'll get that in post.
Okay.
Yeah, I can come up with a name.
Little Debbie, little Debbie's little bracket.
Why does this always stop it? Okay, Little Debbie, little bracket.
Little Debbie's little bracket.
All right.
Oh man, see, too bad I said that I want to stay clean because I just thought of a really funny name for it, but
Well, all right. This one's only a 12-team bracket. We're on the left side. We're going to have the mini donuts versus the right side, which is going to be the muffins.
okay.
All right.
And I used whatever we talked about last time, where you just randomize the teams, because I don't really know how to rank donuts and muffins and snack cakes.
Yeah, IMDb doesn't really have a ranking system for that we can steal
No.
from.
I mean, I could have taste tested all of these, but that's no. just no.
No.
All right,
All right.
let's get started here with the donut side. And
All
each side has a buy, so I did put what I feel as the most popular as the bye weeks.
Okay.
All right, so first we got the fudge round mini donuts versus the zebra cake mini donuts.
Okay. So the regular zebra cakes are on the other bracket?
Yes, these are
Okay,
just
okay.
donuts and mini muffins.
Got it. All right.
Could
Little
you say
slow.
Say that again.
Fudge round mini donuts and zebra cake mini donuts.
Mm.
Jeremy, are you pulling up a thing about these?
Yeah, I need some visual aids.
Well, picture the fudge round as a donut. And
I
the
can't
zebra
believe
cake
these are real.
as a donut.
I'm gonna go zebra cake, mainly because I'm not like a big pure chocolate person.
Hmm.
So like I mean I'm not against it. I do like a good fudge round and I do like a good donut, but I'm just assuming that I would go zebra cake first.
Hmm.
I'm going to go with the fudge round mini donut because I've actually had those. I do
Okay.
enjoy zebra cakes as well, but I've actually tried the fudge round mini donuts and it is pure chocolate.
Okay. Wow. Both of these look really delicious, but I'm going to go with the zebra ones because the mascot really won me over.
Okay.
It's a zebra with some really cool sunglasses.
All right. Let's move down. We've got the glazed mini donuts
Okay.
taking on the strawberry shortcake mini donuts.
Mm. I'm a sucker for the strawberry shortcake donut. So
Have you had the strawberry shortcake donuts?
I mean I can't say that I have. I just like strawberry shortcake.
All right. Jeremy, which way are you leaning here?
Oh boy. Glazed versus strawberry shortcake. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna give it up to the glazed.
Ooh,
Put the pressure on you.
I think I'm going to give it to I'm going with the strawberry shortcake on this one. No other reason, but it does sound delicious.
Huh,
I've not
That
had
it-
these ones.
that's a good name.
All right, let's go over to the muffin side here. Ooh, the strawberry shortcake mini muffin taking on the birthday cake mini muffin.
Oh my god.
Jeremy's going to be introduced into so many snack cakes.
I'm also gonna go strawberry shortcake on this one as well because I've found in the past birthday cake flavoring tends to be too sweet for me.
Basically tastes like frosting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd have to agree here. I don't know where you're leaning,
Wow.
Jeremy.
I was going to actually go with the birthday cake ones, but it doesn't matter.
It does matter. Your opinion is valid here.
Oh, thank you.
All right. This one's kind of a cheap one here, but we've got the honey bun mini muffins versus the mini brownies. Just because there was not enough muffins and I had to put it in the bracket somewhere.
I do love the Little Debbie brownies. And I mean, if you put both of them in front of me, that's the one I'm grabbing first.
Honey bun versus the mini brownies.
Okay. Are we talking about like I need to picture these little brownies.
They're those little like 2-bite brownies that are actually 1 bite. You just pop the sucker in.
Oh, I see. Yeah, let's do it.
The
It's not
brownies.
very exciting, but yeah, let's go brownies, baby.
Yeah. I didn't think
Brownies
there'd be,
all around.
yeah, brownies all around. I don't think there'd be too many upsets in this one. All right, back over to this side. The powdered mini donuts
Oh,
versus the zebra cake mini donuts.
Oh,
let me just start. I'm gonna say zebra cake because I really like that coating too. Not only do I like the mascot, but that coating is just there's something special about it.
all right.
I'm gonna go with the powdered, man, the classic powdered mini donut.
Okay.
They both sound good.
You can't go wrong with the Little Debbie powdered donut, but I'm gonna go with Jeremy on this one. I do like that coating on the zebra one.
Right.
Okay. Then you've got the frosted mini donut taking on the strawberry shortcake mini donut.
Like the frosted one? Like what?
Yeah, the chocolate one with the
Oh,
vanilla cake, yellow cake, whatever it is.
strawberry.
I'm sticking with the classic frosted.
Frosted?
Yeah, just the generic chocolate frosted donut.
I feel like I thought we had this matchup already.
No, we had fudge rounds before, which is a chocolate and chocolate donut.
Okay. All right. I can't believe we're doing this. I'll do this one, the frosted the frosted donuts.
All
Sorry.
right, we'll jump over to this side. The strawberry shortcake mini muffin taking on the chocolate chip mini muffin.
Oh.
Mm. Just because I think I'm gonna lose anyway, I'm gonna go with the strawberry shortcake muffin.
Justin, I think
I'm definitely going chocolate chip here.
that's where I'm gonna be leaning as well.
Chocolate chip.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a bad choice. I just, I have preferences.
Mm-hmm. Understand.
And the mini brownie taking on the blueberry mini muffin.
Oh,
I'm gonna take the brownie. I don't really like blueberry muffins. Not a fan of blueberries in general.
Oh,
I do love a blueberry muffin, especially if it's on, if you throw it in the microwave for like 5 to 8 seconds.
oh, yeah. I love
Um,
blueberry muffins.
I'm going blueberry muffin.
Nice. Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna go blueberry muffin as well.
Blueberry. All right. We got, but
I was gonna say it's generally my first muffin choice when I go to a bakery. Blueberry.
Yes.
of all the muffins, you go
Mhm.
blueberry first.
Mm-hmm.
It's really high on my list. Yes.
I like a good pistachio walnut myself.
Now, if I'm at Quick Trip and like I can't get them warm, pistachio walnut might get it over blueberry. But like, if you can offer me the blueberry muffin when it's warm, and like I can melt the butter, like the butter just gets melted by the warmness of the blueberry muffin.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to turn the lights down.
Okay, before we lose our clean episode, jump back over. You got the final round, the zebra cake mini donut taking on the frosted mini donut.
Okay.
I'm sure. I mean, I don't know how we actually ranked any of these because, like you said, there's no real like way to rank them. So I feel like it's an upset. But I'm going zebra cake donut.
Yeah.
All right.
Hate to spoil it here.
I'll have to try them, see if they're any good. Going to the muffin side, classic chocolate chip mini muffin versus the blueberry mini muffin. We all know where I stand on this one. Not a fan of blueberry.
I'm sticking with blueberry.
Blueberry.
All right, the final showdown is the zebra cake mini donuts versus the blueberry mini muffins to be crowned champion of the mini Little Debbie's snack.
Oh wow, that's like two different ball games. But I mean, I walk into a meeting, and both of these items are sitting on the table. I'm probably taking the blueberry muffin first.
You're not going to be able to warm it up. You're in a meeting.
I know that's true. I think I'm still going blueberry muffin.
I'm going zebra cake mini donuts. Comes down to you, Jeremy.
I'm gonna base this on what I want to have right at this very moment, and that is the zebra cake mini donuts.
All right, zebra cake. We have our winner.
I didn't even know those existed until we started doing this.
There's a lot of these I didn't know existed. Obviously didn't do any of the fall pumpkin or stuff like that because that changes every season. There you have it. We figured out the mini snack.
Okay,
bracket.
the mini snack bracket.
Check back next week for the real name of it.
Yeah. All right. Do we want to just move right into the bigger one?
Let's do it.
Let's keep this clean train running.
All right. This one I have titled the Little Debbie Snack It Bracket.
Nice. I like it.
That one I figured out a name for. The other one I was like, I got nothing for this. Again, same thing. Typed them all up. Just hit shuffle. Whatever they gave us is what they gave us as a rating. All right, you got the Turtle Brownie taking on the Pecan Spin Wheel.
Oh, that's a tough one.
I feel like I don't know which way to lean. They both are kind of dry in their own sense.
The hell are these?
I just on the Little Debbie website.
Oh, I think I'm going Turtle Brownie. I mean, I do like a good pecan spin wheel. Now, just as a note for all of the listeners, this is old me talking and ranking these messages, not the 54 pounds lost in the last year me. The diabetic who now takes pills and can't eat sugar anymore.
That guy's doesn't have a say in this.
That guy can keep his mouth shut for an hour or two. The old me who used to down a box of these at a time.
Jeremy,
Actually,
what do you got here? Are you changing your vote? When you said actually?
No, I thought of something else, but I realized that one will probably be coming up later, so I don't want to ruin that just yet.
Well, again, I've never seen these turtle brownies until today. They look delicious, but I'm going to go with the spin wheels just because they hold a place in my heart nostalgically.
I mean, you can't go wrong with the spin wheel.
Yeah, I too am going to vote for the spin wheel.
I feel like unlike other brackets we've done, there's no losers here. It's just,
True.
Yeah.
like you're still winning if you get a spin wheel. Like you're not,
Okay. We've got the cherry pie taking on the zebra roll.
Oh,
Is the zebra roll different than the zebra cake?
It's like a Swiss cake roll, but it's a zebra cake roll.
Oh my God.
Yes, it's different than a cake.
Wow, that's tough. Zebra cake. Oh,
The zebra roll taking on the cherry pie. I'm going to give it up to the zebra roll. I've never been a fan of any of those like little pies that you can buy, like the apple or cherry pies. I just never found them to be very satisfying.
mainly because I expect zebra cakes to show up later, and I hope it's not up against something else that I like better. I'm gonna give it to the cherry pie because I do like the Little Debbie cherry pies.
Okay. Well, this is really tough for me because those little pies, like, they should not be as good as they are. But to me, I've always loved those things.
Oh, yeah.
But also this thing that I see here, this zebra cake roll that I learned about. Oh my God. No, I'm gonna go with the pie though.
Cherry pie, moving on. All right, we'll drop down here. You got the fudge brownie taking on the cosmic brownie.
Oh, that's tough. The classic Little Debbie fudge brownie is amazing, but so is the cosmic brownie. And now that's where I was gonna say actually, because like the turtle brownie, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've had those, but I know for a fact that some point in college, or maybe since college, I have downed an entire box of cosmic brownies in one sitting.
I mean, who hasn't? I'm gonna go with the cosmic on this one.
Um,
I'm not the biggest fan of the hard crunchy candies on there, but still good choice.
Yeah, I'm going cosmic as well.
Cosmic brownies like is childhood. Makes me feel warm and fuzzy.
Ooh, the glazed donut sticks
Oh.
taking on the fudge rounds.
Oh. When I was in elementary school, my mom used to put like one little Debbie in my lunch every day. And I seem to remember getting the glazed donut sticks quite often. So there is a very fond memory of that one over the fudge. It's like I said, I'm not anti-chocolate. The fudge rounds is just too much chocolate because you got the chocolate cake with the chocolate filling and the chocolate striping. It's just
That sounds perfect to me. That I'm in. I'm in all day on chocolate.
Yeah. But I'm going. I mean, I know it's the more boring of the two choices, but I'm going donut stick.
Fudge rounds.
So I say this one's another Jeremy choice here.
Fudge rounds for me.
Excellent choice.
This was another staple of childhood.
All right. It looks like if I can read this tiny ass print here, it is the strawberry shortcake roll taking on the Swiss cake roll.
Get
The
the
fa-
fuck out of here. Oh,
Battle of the rolls.
Oh. You'll either have to go through and beat that, or you will have to, or we'll.
Whoa.
oh, dang it. I'm so sorry. Oh. All right. I'll beep it.
Oh, buddy.
Okay, the Swiss cake
That's
roll.
one for me.
Yeah, strawberry shortcake versus the Swiss cake roll.
Oh man, see now this is
I have
tough.
to bring out a light to see here because I'm struggling.
I really thought I was gonna be able to do it. I was just so
Oh.
excited about this matchup.
Oh man, do I go strawberry shortcake? Now, is the Swiss cake roll coming out of the freezer?
It's wherever you want to put it. I mean, if you microwaved your blueberry muffins, why not freeze your Swiss cake roll?
See,
I'm
now
pretty
that's
sure
tough.
you also froze your Thin Mints when we talked about those.
That is true. Apparently, I just like to freeze things.
Charleston Chew?
Well, no, why would you freeze that? I mean, you're just asking for trouble with Charleston Chew.
Those go in the freezer?
Like, aren't they really chewy to begin with? Like, wouldn't you just like break them off?
You put those things in the freezer.
I don't like either form of them. So
All right. We're gonna need a vote here.
wait, for what?
Swiss cake rolls versus strawberry shortcake rolls.
Oh
yeah.
That's what we were doing
That's
here.
what we were doing.
Oh God. Well, I was definitely gonna say Swiss cake roll. I thought this was gonna be no contest. It's like
What did you
classic.
voted Swiss cake roll, Justin?
Yeah.
All right, just to be different, I'm gonna go strawberry shortcake, even though I've already lost.
Moving on. The unicorn cakes taking on the devil cream cakes. The unicorn cake is a relatively new Little Debbie snack. Versus the devil's food. Cream cakes.
Okay. I've never tried the unicorn cakes. They look interesting. Versus what was the other one?
Devil's cream cakes.
Oh. I'm going unicorn cake, even though I've never had it.
Devil's cream cake, you say?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Devil's cream cake. Specifically the cake.
Devil's cream cake. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I haven't had either of these either.
I wouldn't mind a little bit of that. Devil's cream.
Says you're going with?
Well, actually, that looks on second glance, it doesn't look very appetizing. Let's go with this unicorn one. That's gonna be my vote.
Okay.
I would be kind of ashamed to check out that, like in the store. I wouldn't want to be seen with that, but
The unicorn cake moves on.
it looks
You'd walk
delicious.
you'd walk up with like another box of something on top of it, or like a loaf of bread, and you're just looking around, kind of
Yeah.
making sure, like looking for the. Right, are
Right.
you looking for the guy cashier, the girl cashier? Or are you trying to make sure like you get like self checkout so nobody sees?
That's why you
Oh yeah, right to
self
the
checkout.
self. Yeah.
Self checkout on that one.
See if you can get like a black bag too.
All right. Well, okay, then you got the devil's square cake versus the raisin cream pie.
Oh,
Yeah. I know how I feel. Why is that a thing?
If the raisin one is the one I think it is.
Raisin cream pie
Oh yeah.
versus devil's square.
I love a good raisin cream pie. I know I'm losing on this one because at least I assume I am. Because I know which one of you is voting. The other one is just always a wild card.
Losing on this end. Devil's square.
that raisin cream pie looks absolutely disgusting. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like I wouldn't eat that in a million years.
I'm fairly certain at some point I have also sat down an entire box of that in one sitting.
Like, I mean, what's in this? What's the cream part? Just
It's like a Twinkie filling. It's just
Okay.
your standard white filling
and then it's just scattered raisins on top of.
on a vanilla cake.
Okay,
So,
I guess I was being a little dramatic when I said I wouldn't eat it in a million years, but I'm still gonna vote for the other one.
The devil's square.
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain it's the same white filling that's in the devil's square, the oatmeal cream, basically any of the pies that the strawberry cream, shortcake pie. That other than the strawberries, got the white cream. Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Yeah, it's all the same.
It's all the same.
I'm so sorry.
Ah.
It's like too casual. Oh,
All right. Skipping over. The Banana Twins taking on the Star Crunch.
Star Crunch.
what's the banana twin?
I'm also going to take on the Star Crunch, but
In the strongest possible way. The
Jeremy,
Banana Twin.
take the opportunity to check out the Banana Twins.
Okay. I feel awful right now.
in the realm of Little Debbie's, the Banana Twin is my least favorite of all Little Debbie's.
Yeah, probably in the
All
same boat.
right. Okay.
I've also eaten an entire box of Star Crunch in one sitting. Listen, there's a reason why I was in the position that I was in, and still kind of am.
What do you think of the Banana Twins there, Jeremy?
Oh my god.
They're not moving on, but just your general thoughts.
No, I probably wouldn't go for those.
All right, you've got the banana marshmallow pie taking on
No.
the frosted fudge cakes. I feel the same way with that, but like, I don't know what it is with the banana cakes. I'm just not a fan.
Yeah, I don't like banana in general, so
Well, banana also doesn't like you, if I recall.
that is partially true. Yes.
Mm.
So I'm going with the
Oh.
frosted fudge cakes here.
Yeah, I'm going frosted fudge cakes.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I don't like banana flavored things either, but I do like bananas.
Me too. Banana chips are really good.
Hmm.
Nice, like freeze dried banana chip.
Right on.
All right, now you've got the standard chocolate cupcake taking on the oatmeal cream pie.
My all-time favorite Little Debbie, the oatmeal cream pie, is in my vote. I have probably, and I shouldn't be as proud of this as I am, have probably eaten an entire box more than one time in one sitting.
I got to go with that cupcake. That chocolate cupcake with that little, whatever you want to call it, lace looking thing on the top with that chocolate, with that cream filling. That's got my vote.
They're both classics, but the oatmeal cream pie has got to be my vote.
Thought I was going to have to flip a table there for a second.
It's just so good. And it's like the first thing that comes to my head when I think Little Debbie.
It really is for me as well.
We haven't got to mine yet. I don't know where it is on here.
The oatmeal cream pie or the cosmic, well, either of those two brownies. I know we put the cosmic one through, but either one of them is, those were my go-to Little Debbie's. So,
all right, you got the peanut butter crunch bar taking on the zebra cake.
I was wrong about zebra cake going on further than it would than I thought it would, because peanut butter crunch bar is like right up there with the oatmeal cream pie.
What's peanut butter crunch bar? Oh wow! Oh my god! I forgot all about these bad boys.
The peanut butter crunch bars are delicious. It's another one where it's kind of dry and flaky.
Yeah.
You know what I'd like to do when I was a kid? I'd like to eat the crunchy part off and see how much of the peanut butter I could keep intact, so then I could just eat the peanut butter.
Nice.
All right. I think. Man.
Plus, the zebra cake has already got its win in the other bracket. So
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. All right, I'll agree with the peanut butter crunch bar. Nicholas talked us into it. Peanut butter crunch bar, moving on. All right, then you got the honey buns taking on the birthday cakes.
Aw.
honey buns.
I gotta take a look at these birthday cakes.
Pretty sure they're the one of the square ones, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And then they got the little chocolate chips on top, I think. Unless I'm thinking of something else.
Well,
Oh yeah, they're kind of okay.
yeah.
They're like the squarish rectangle with the confetti on
Yeah. Oh. Excuse me. Fancy cakes?
We're not there
I'm
yet.
sorry. So many blunders tonight.
Honey buns
Oh my
versus
God.
birthday cake.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm staying on task.
I'm gonna go with the birthday cake.
Honey buns.
I don't remember what Nicholas voted for.
Honey bun.
We're really in sync tonight.
Yeah, it's very upsetting for me. All right, the fancy cakes. Taking
Oh.
on taking on the California fig bars.
What the hell is that?
I'm going fancy cakes. I don't even really like fig Newtons that much.
Oh, the fancy cakes are so boring.
Yeah, I don't like fig bars either though.
Fig, little Debbie fig
I-
bars.
Is this like
Oh, man, this is unlike the other choices where you have to choose between two amazing things. You're making us choose between two bad things. I think I'm gonna go fancy cake because I would eat that before I eat fig bar.
I mean, fancy cakes are already moving on, Jeremy, but what's your thought process?
what is like the point of fancy cakes? Like what do they try like do you put it out during like lunch parties or something?
Fancy
Like
events.
these are fancy.
Yeah, they're fancy.
Yeah,
So when you're having a fancy party, you have fancy cakes.
Okay.
black ties and fancy cakes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, fancy cakes I think is gonna be my vote because
So the little
It-
Debbie
it went
fig bar
through.
is essentially just a bigger, less fun version of Fig Newton,
Yeah,
which is already one of the least fun cookies.
yep.
do you guys remember fancy cakes?
I know I've had them just
Yeah.
because.
I don't
I've
know.
had a lot of little Debbie snacks because I have a problem.
I don't remember either of these options. I don't know. It's weird.
All right, well, let's go down here. How about Snickerdoodle cream pie taking on the apple pie? I've not had it, but I'm giving it up to the Snickerdoodle.
I don't even think I knew the Snickerdoodle cream pie existed.
Snickerdoodles are one of my favorite type of cookies. It sounds like if you would warm up that Snickerdoodle cream pie a little bit, it would be amazing.
Uh-huh.
Look at that. So it exists. Well,
I think I'm making stuff up just to throw you curveballs.
no, I've never seen it before. What was the other one? Apple pie?
The apple pie.
I think if you vote against apple pie, you're a communist.
I still think you passed the cherry pie on over the zebra roll is a this thing to do there.
Oh, the apple pie. Little Debbie apple. I'm going apple pie.
Yeah, I can't believe we're gonna agree again, but apple pie.
All right.
This
You
is
got
scripted.
the peanut butter cream pie taking on the chocolate chip cream pie.
Peanut butter cream pie. I mean, the chocolate chip one is a good one, but the peanut butter cream pie is. Mm.
Let me see this thing.
I mean, the peanut butter cream pie looks like the oatmeal cream pie. It's just made out of peanut butter.
Uh-huh.
It's true.
And the
Put a-
chocolate chip cream.
Put a scoop of ice cream on that peanut butter cream pie.
Ooh. And the
No
chocolate
business.
chip cream pie is some like fluffier chocolate chips with that same white stuff that all the other ones.
Oh, okay. Well, peanut butter cream pie. I want one of those airdropped to my house right now.
All right, that moved on. All right, rounding it out here, the jelly cream pie taking on the nutty bar, which the nutty bar is the one that I have eaten several boxes of. I've eaten a box of nutty bars driving home from work. Yeah, that
Oh,
gets my vote all
okay.
day.
The jelly cream pie was not what I was thinking of. Now, younger me would have been all over the jelly cream pie, but older me is all about the Nutty Buddy. So
No matter which version of me, it's the Nutty Bar.
no Nutty Bar, right? Nutty Buddy is a different thing altogether. Where are you going with it?
This is finally where I'm gonna go a different route from you, and I'm going to go Nutty Bar.
Everyone went Nutty Bar.
I thought you went the other thing.
No,
You're
I am
like a
going.
listener.
Well, I was debating between which one, but I do think I'll give the Nutty Buddy the
Nutty
Nutty
Bar.
Bar there.
All right, Nutty Bar all around.
Nutty Bar is hands down my favorite Little Debbie snack of them all. All right, let's go back to this side. You've got the pecan spin wheel taking on the cherry pie.
Cherry pie.
I'm going pecan spin wheel.
Oh my god, I have a problem. I'm like I really am trying. You guys are good at this.
I'm better at it than I thought I was.
And I say I don't really swear too often, anyways.
I'm really gonna try harder. Okay. The pie.
Cherry pie. Moving on.
This is pathetic.
The cosmic brownie taking on the fudge round.
Cosmic Brownie.
I'm going fudge round on this one. Fudge round is probably number 2, number 3 for me of all time Little Debbie snacks.
Fudge round.
Oh man, are you voting Fudge Round just so you and I don't agree for the first time?
No, that was a tough choice for me, but in the
you-
end, it was fudge round.
Have you had the triple decker fudge round they sell or the double decker fudge round?
No.
So it's got the cake and then that filling and then the cake and then the filling and then another cake.
Oh my god.
Super good, super not good for you.
Where do I get one of those?
I can bring you one. We sell them at work.
All right.
Okay. We got the Swiss cake roll taking on the unicorn cake.
Oh, please.
Swiss cake roll. I mean, since Unicorn Cake won by default last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Swiss cake roll coming out.
Everybody look away if you're squeamish because unicorn cake is about to get slaughtered.
Yeah. All right.
And,
You got
and for those of you out there in the listening audience, throw some Swiss cake rolls on the freezer. See how that works out for you. You'll
Ooh.
thank me.
You got the Devil's Square taking on the Star Crunch.
Oh, Star Crunch.
I tend to agree there.
Yeah.
I mean, you take those not the Rice Krispies, roll them in that caramel and then that little chocolate filling. Oh, just.
Nicholas's Little Debbie tip of the week, number 2.
This episode is pure torture. I'll have you know, it's way worse than I thought it was going to be on me. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why we decided to do this.
Well, it's been talked about, and finally, I think someone's like, "Can you get that bracket ready?"
Well, it's fun.
You got the frosted fudge cakes taking on the oatmeal cream pie.
I think I made my position on oatmeal cream pie clear earlier. So I think you know where I'm voting on this one.
Frosted fudge cake.
I'm voting on oatmeal cream pie. Thank you.
Oatmeal cream pie. Money in the bag.
Collusion going on here. Got the peanut butter crunch bar taking on the honey bun.
Oh, peanut butter crunch bar.
What do you got, Jeremy?
How about you vote, Justin?
Peanut butter crunch bar.
Oh, okay.
Is that where you were going?
Peanut butter crunch bar. It was pretty difficult though. because I do like the other one.
Me too, but the honey buns, it's a classic.
Mhm.
But that peanut butter crunch bar, I'm a sucker for peanut butter and chocolate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right, you got the fancy cakes taking on the apple pie.
Well, I mean, I think Fancy Cake should be lucky that it just got to the second round, but its Cinderella run is over here, I think, because I'm going apple pie.
Jeremy going apple pie.
well, I don't know. When I get married one day, I might get fancy cakes for the guests.
Just the tower of fancy cakes instead of an actual cake.
What was it up facing off against?
Apple pie.
Oh yes. Well, all right, apple pie.
I'm also going with the apple pie.
It is
I'm-
pretty funny though. They made fancy cakes a thing. Like, I don't know. Is it like a
Eh.
self-aware thing? Like it's a joke? Like they know they're not really fancy because it's Little Debbie. Like, how could it possibly be fancy?
I don't know. But like when Nicholas said, the upset with the random seating they gave it, because I haven't been giving numbers because it's all random. They gave the fancy cakes 26 and apple pie 10. So yeah. The California fig bars were a 7.
California fig bars can.
All right, here we go. You got the peanut butter cream pie taking on the nutty bar.
See, this is where you and I are going to have a fight, Justin.
As long as you pick the nutty bar, we'll be fine.
But I'm not going to pick the nutty bar. I'm going to pick the peanut butter cream pie. So this, I mean, we're putting Jeremy in a very awkward situation
Yeah.
here because I know you're picking nutty bar.
Absolutely, hands down, favorite one of all the Little Debbie snacks.
I used to get a nutty bar at my lunch every day when I was a child.
That's how you knew your parents loved you.
Yeah.
This. So, are you going nutty bar?
Absolutely.
Good,
I'm
good.
sorry.
Good
Sorry,
man.
Nicholas. We're not agreeing this time.
Can't agree with him on everything.
I've never really even seen these peanut butter things until today either.
I used to until I got diagnosed with diabetes. I would buy one of like the super boxes
Mhm.
because I could get like two weeks or more out of putting one in my lunch when I take lunch to work with me. Yeah, that's how much I love the peanut butter cream pies.
Jeez.
All right. Ooh, polar opposites here. You got the cherry pie taking on the fudge round.
I mean, I do like a good chocolate covered cherry, so maybe putting the two of them together wouldn't be a bad thing.
Hmm.
But I mean, I feel like I'm gonna lose this one as well, but I'm gonna vote cherry pie.
What
I
do you
got-
think?
I got the fudge round.
Yeah. Yeah, fudge round.
I mean, cherry pie had a good run.
To me, I'm picturing in my head a Mount Rushmore, and there's certain things on it, and that those are going to be getting my votes as we go forward.
Keep that in mind. After we're done, we'll give our little Mount Rushmore of Little Debbie snacks here.
Ooh, okay.
All right, moving on down. You got the Swiss cake roll taking on the Star Crunch.
Hmm.
Mm.
I think I'm going Star Crunch.
I knew you were going there
Oh,
because I
man.
feel like ours are complete opposites here. And then we put Jeremy in the middle, choosing between right and wrong.
Yeah, I'm right. You're wrong.
Huh. This sounds really difficult. Like, I didn't want to have to pick between these two, but I think I'm going to go. Like,
Hey, shut up in there.
I'm making a very difficult choice. Like I remember loving like Star Crunch as a child. Like up in my fort in the backyard, I was like, I'd lean down and like just devour it. But then also the Swiss cake roll. Oh man. All right. Swiss cake roll.
Oh,
It was not an easy choice, but just a
Okay.
slight edge has to go to Swiss cake roll.
The oatmeal cream pie versus the peanut butter crunch bar.
oh, the matchup I didn't want to see. Because these two might make it on my Mount Rushmore.
Let's see if me and Nicholas have to disagree again. Jeremy has to be the problem solver.
Oh, do I have to? I don't want to vote first. I want
Peanut butter crunch bar. Like I said, sucker for peanut butter and chocolate.
What was that one facing off against again?
The oatmeal cream pie.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh
to.
wow.
I love the peanut butter crunch bar. It's one of my favorite, but I think the oatmeal cream pie is just a slight bit ahead in my favorite category. You're right. We are going to go against each other. I'm going oatmeal cream pie.
Every time.
Oatmeal cream pie.
Ooh. Okay. The apple pie versus the nutty bar.
I mean, I do love a good apple pie, but I'm going to give it to the nutty bar.
Justin.
Oh, nutty bar is my favorite one. I'm gonna vote that. I'm gonna vote for that until it wins.
Didn't we have a
It won't win.
Didn't we have a coworker who was like always bringing nutty bars in?
Every day. Yep.
Yeah.
Do you remember who?
Was it D man?
There's D Money over there.
Yeah.
Every day we bring a nutty bar, and if you gave him like the generic brand, he could tell the difference. He's like, this isn't the same.
That's awesome.
He probably still does. I haven't seen that guy in a long time.
He still works there?
Yeah. 2 days a week.
Holy cow. Unbelievable. Unreal.
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 My vote went to the nutty bar.
Nutty bar. Nutty bar.
All right.
I think Nutty Bar got the clean sweep there.
Yeah, we have made it to the final four.
Mm-mm.
You've got the fudge round taking on the Swiss cake roll.
Swiss cake roll.
Yeah. Agreed.
go.
Agreed.
I'm fine with either. You got the Swiss cake roll moving on. Okay, you got the oatmeal cream pie taking on the nutty bar.
Oh, my number one versus Justin's number one.
Yeah.
So obviously, I think it just comes down to where Jeremy's voting because we already know where I'm voting. And we already know where Justin's voting.
Yeah, we've already announced our loyalties here.
Okay. If I'm being honest with myself, it's got to be oatmeal cream pie.
Oh, buddy.
I'm sorry. It's just like it's the one.
I'm gonna put in my letter of resignation before I even start.
Aw.
All right, you got your championship matchup of the Swiss cake roll and the oatmeal cream pie.
It's got to be the oatmeal cream pie.
It's got to be the Swiss cake roll. This is such an awkward episode for Jeremy.
Oh man, we got into this really fast. Swiss cake roll.
Oh, wow. I did not see that coming. Swiss cake roll wins the whole thing.
Whole tournament goes to the Swiss cake roll.
Wow.
Good choice, Jeremy.
But like very slightly. They're so close.
They're not even close for me. I'm not the biggest fan of oatmeal cookies or anything in general. I don't really like oatmeal.
The oatmeal raisin cookie is probably one of my all-time favorite cookies.
Mm.
So that
That didn't even make it.
well, that the oatmeal raisin cookie isn't a Little Debbie thing. This is a
I have fond memories of disassembling Swiss cake rolls like you did with the other food that you were.
Oh, I'm
talking
pretty sure
about.
I did that too.
Same with the nutty bar. You peel them off in
Oh,
layers.
yeah.
I while we were talking before we get to our Mount Rushmore of Little Debbie's, Mashed.com has the 5 best and 5 worst Little Debbie snack cakes.
All right, lay it on
Um,
us.
Number 1 for the best is the salted caramel cookie bar, which didn't make the bracket at all.
Didn't even see that one.
Star Crunch, strawberry shortcake rolls, fudge rounds, and Nutty Buddy are the best. The worst are the pecan spin wheels, the banana twins. For some reason, they think the cosmic brownies are the worst.
Oh, geez.
It's the little candies on top. That's the only reason.
The fancy cakes
Ah.
Ooh,
and the raisin cream pies.
Oh.
and what's the first one you said on the best list?
The salted caramel bars.
What is that even?
Let me pull that. Let me get back up to the top here. It looks like it's a candy, like a cookie bar with caramel in the middle.
Wow.
So basically, it's kind of like a flatter version of the peanut butter crunch bar, but just with caramel instead of peanut butter.
Well, that makes sense why it made the list.
Yeah. It says it puts Twix to shame.
That's a
It's a bold statement.
It is a bold statement. All right. So
I've never had those.
if I was doing my Mount Rushmore,
Mhm,
I'm putting the oatmeal cream pie right there on the left.
mhm.
Peanut butter crunch bar, Star Crunch, and then I guess just for iconic nature, the Swiss cake roll. The Swiss cake roll. Because I mean, also it's just one. I feel like I have to put it on there. Oh well, no, what? No, I'm not putting it on there. I just remember. Wait, what did I say? I said no. Forget the Swiss cake roll. I'm throwing that off, and I'm putting the brownie.
Okay.
Which brownie?
The plain?
The regular nut brownie. Even though I voted for Cosmic, I'm putting the regular one on my Mount Rushmore.
Let's see. I have the nutty bar, the fudge round, the Swiss cake roll. Ooh. And maybe I'm going with the zebra cake.
Whoa.
So none of the 4 that I have, you have. All right, interesting.
Nutty bar, Swiss cake, fudge rounds, and zebra cakes. I don't know what it is with zebra cakes. They're so good. And if I put a brownie on that is a whole lot of chocolate. Although the peanut butter crunch bar is super good as well. But yeah, I'm going zebra cake.
Okay. I'm gonna go oatmeal cream pie, Star Crunch, Nutty Bar, and Swiss cake roll.
So a nice combination of the both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
There.
that is our Little Debbie bracket. So Little Debbie, you owe us a lot of money. or we owe you money, depending on how this works. I'm
I'm
not sure
pretty sure they've already got a lot of money from us.
that based on the things that we've talked about. Yes, I'm pretty sure they have gotten a lot of money from us.
Yeah. Yeah. I said, let us know what you guys think is the best. Right in.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us which one of us was wrong, Justin, and
Yeah.
which one of us is right.
Clearly, me and Jeremy were right
Me.
with the Swiss cake roll. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
This cake roll for life.
This is Happy Gilmore all over again.
If only we had a table to flip.
I'm gonna go out and find a mini table, like one of those like dollhouse tables, just to bring every time we do a bracket, so I can just flip it every time
I was picturing those ones that used to come in pizza boxes to keep the box top from crushing it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Those little
yeah.
round ones.
All right. Maybe I'll see if I can find one of those.
Yeah, that's it.
Nice. That was a good bracket. Even though I'm really hungry now.
I know.
I'm glad I had a big dinner.
Mm.
Because otherwise I would be really struggling right now.
Yeah.
Which I think I said something about it earlier, but it's not. I had said that I was gonna give updates occasionally, and then I've really done next to no updates. In the just over the, I think it's because I feel like it was right around this time last year that I got diagnosed with diabetes, because we were going into the filming of all of our eating challenges, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna eat stuff that I'm not supposed to eat, and did it anyway. But I feel better about it this year than I did last year. But I have lost 54 pounds.
Good
I had to buy a new belt.
All right.
So, because I kept cutting holes in the old belt, and then I just was like, I still need, like, I was like, maybe it's time to just buy a new belt.
Why
I
not?
haven't committed to buying new pants yet. I just, really tighten the belt a little bit more. So,
All
so
right.
I feel pretty good about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I still have a lot to go. But don't get me wrong.
Yeah, one step at a time.
But it's definitely heading in the right direction.
Yeah.
And I feel like since I'm doing it so slowly, that like I'm not gonna just like rock it all the way down and then hit it and be like, yeah, and then rock it all the way back up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Right on.
So yeah. All right. Well, Justin, since you brought us a lot of other work, what else do you have to bring to the table today?
I went through and checked out the 69th episode of some long-running TV shows. Didn't do all of them because that would have taken forever. Friends. Have everyone watched Friends?
No.
I've seen every episode of Friends at least once. Most of them probably twice.
Remember the long running joke used to be that I hated that show?
That is true.
I don't remember that being a joke.
Oh, well, it was kind of a joke, but I never really watched it that much. I just like to be angry. Anyways, go on.
That episode was the one with the chick and a duck.
Okay, sounds hilarious.
Remember that one, Nicholas?
I'm guessing that's the one where they get the chicken and the duck.
Yep. Season
Okay.
3, episode 21 aired August 17th, 1997 to 23.2 million views.
Man, no TV show even gets close to those numbers anymore.
No.
Now they're like, if we get 1 million, we're a hit. Like, because that was back when, cable obviously existed in 97, but no streaming did.
Seinfeld, The Briss. I don't really remember that episode.
I know I've seen it. Because I know I've watched every episode of Seinfeld.
Season 5, Episode 5 on October 4th, 1993 to 28.7 million views.
Wow.
Did you write down like a episode description at all?
You would have thought so.
Okay. All
I did
right.
not. I went back and I watched 2 of them. I wanted to watch them all, but I didn't.
Okay.
I don't even remember what that was about.
All right. Well, okay.
I don't know if that's what Jeremy's looking up.
I'm trying.
Oh, because I saw that focused look on his face. He was a man on a mission.
Elaine and Jerry are nervous about the religious duties they must do when they agree to become godparents to a couple's newborn. George nabs a great parking spot.
Okay.
Doesn't really
That-
help.
Yeah, it doesn't really ring a bell.
No. All right. How I Met Your Mother was Shelter Island. Season 4, Episode 5 on October 20th, 2008 to 9.45 million views. I don't remember which episode that was either.
Ted and Stella move up to their wedding dates, but the wedding may not go off as planned after Ted breaks the no exes rule and invites Robin to come in from Japan for the wedding.
Okay. I mean, I vaguely remember that one.
MASH. I know we all probably watched MASH.
Oh,
All right,
Hey.
we'll skip MASH.
I hated MASH. Did you guys actually like MASH?
It's just one of those things that was on that I would just watch because
Okay.
there's nothing else on.
All
I
right.
feel like it was a show my parents watched, but that was also back when cable didn't exist. So
And it was on like right before it's either Wheel of Fortune or Jeopardy.
yeah, I don't have fond memories of MASH.
All right.
I know. Well, we might get some hate mail from our older listeners for that one, but
The episode was
they don't know
Big-
how to email, so it'll take a while to actually get the complaint.
the episode was Big Mac. Season 3, Episode 21 on February 18th of 1975.
Let's see. Should we
It-
bother?
It doesn't have any views that I could find in the whatever I was looking at.
Oh well, it was MASH in the what? When did you say 19? What
75.
19? It probably had like 47 million, and it was like the highest rated episode of anything ever.
Got something there, Jeremy?
Cam prepares for a visit from General Douglas MacArthur, but Klinger interrupts the proceedings with his attempts to earn a Section 8 discharge. All right.
Okay. One of Jeremy's personal favorites here. The Office
Oh, nice.
with the episode Did I Stutter?
Oh,
Season 4, Episode 16 aired on May 1st, 2008 with 7.67 million views.
I'm guessing that's the one where what's his name? Stanley said, "Did I stutter?"
Yes, I believe so.
that is the one.
It's one of the
I
most memorable episodes of The Office for me.
Well, I mean, there's so many good episodes of The Office, and it's so hard to remember what happened in what episode. I think that's the problem with like the more of the like the newer versions of TV shows starting around The Office or How I Met Your Mother, where like you kind of did have to watch week to week. I mean, Friends did it, but not quite to the extent of like, you know, like when it gets on later, you know, the newer TV shows where like if you miss a week, you're like, okay, I don't even know what's going on anymore, even with sitcoms.
Yeah.
You know, like Gilligan's Island, you could watch and like, you know, it not like it would completely contradict itself from week to week, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, Friends kind of built off of it. Seinfeld kind of built off week to week, but it wasn't like if you missed an episode here or there, you were just like, I don't know what's going on. But like How I Met Your, ooh,
How I
If
Met
you
Your
missed it-
Ooh.
if you missed an episode of How I Met Your Mother, you were, I mean, almost like, well, okay, I just need to wait till I can watch the rest of it on DVD.
Yeah. All right, we have Simpsons, Lisa's First Word. Season 4, episode 10, December 3rd, 1992. 23.6 million views.
Wow. It's a lot of people. Hold on.
All right.
I'm trying. Well, trying to coax Maggie into saying her first word, Homer and Marge talk about how Lisa spoke hers. It doesn't help much.
I mean, I'm assuming we've all seen it.
Yeah.
Guaranteed I have seen it at some point. I've literally watched every episode of The Simpsons since the beginning. Sometimes I'll now that I have Hulu, like I'll bank a few and watch like 3 or 4 in a row. But I mean, back then it definitely would have been, I watched every episode every week, you know.
All right, we've got Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Everyone's a
Love
fan of
it.
that one.
Love that show.
Coral Palms Part 1.
Oh,
Season 4, Episode 1, September 20th, 2006 to 2.39 million.
wait, are you sure it's 2006 and not 2016?
16.
Okay.
2016.
I was about to say that doesn't make 2006. That doesn't make any sense, but okay, 2016.
Yes.
Yeah, that was when the two of them had to go into witness protection, and they moved down to Florida and became like the manager, like
Mini, yeah, we're like the mini
Captain
golf
Holt was the
arcade.
manager of the mini golf and
Yeah.
go-kart. Yeah, oh, such a good show, so good.
Okay. Community. Digital Estate Planning. Season 3, Episode 20, May 17th, 2012 to 2.97 million.
Okay.
I was trying to just do some of the shows I know we all watch. I don't really remember that episode.
Let's see.
Well, I remember buying Justin and Tony season 1 on DVD for Christmas and being like, you must watch this. And so I think I turned them into Community fans because I watched it and was like, I must spread the word of this show.
The study group must help Pierce win the video game so that he can claim his inheritance from his father. But somebody may be out to ensure that he loses. Looks like they did a video game thing.
I vaguely remember that episode. Just so that we do talk some relevant pop culture news, Dan Harmon, the creator of it, said they are actively working on the movie.
Nice. That's cool.
You know, the whole hashtag 6 seasons in a movie.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Apparently-
He also just released a new cartoon on FX,
Oh yeah, I saw that.
which is
I haven't watched.
not for this episode.
Yeah, I have not watched it yet, but most of what Dan Harmon has done outside of Community is not for this episode.
Parks and Rec. I know we all like that one.
Yep.
Mhm.
Miss Nope Goes to Washington. Season 5, Episode 1, September 20, 2012, with 3.5 million.
Leslie and Andy go to Washington on business and see Ben in April. Back in Pawnee, Ron is in charge of the employee barbecue, and Tom and Ann pretend to still be together. So I don't know.
All right. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Another podcast favorite. D Gives Birth. Season 6, Episode 12, December 9th, 2010 to 1.46 million.
Which for that show is probably pretty high. I mean, I'm not bashing on that show by any means because I love that show. but I just know that they don't get the viewership because, well, one, they're on FX, and two, like they have kind of a more of a niche audience.
Yeah.
This is the one where they throw the house party.
I wrote some other ones down that I wanted to get to, but I didn't get to them because I started doing the other brackets. I did write down South Park Spawn if we want to cover that one.
Okay.
All right, that was the Scott Tenorman Must Die episode,
Oh yeah.
season 5, episode 4, July 11th, 2001.
It was dark.
That was a very dark episode. I actually rewatched that one and I was like, oh, that's this one.
I might have still been watching South Park at that time, but I don't necessarily remember off the top of my head what that one was.
Is there one we want to cover on here?
Can we tiptoe around it?
I doubt it. I doubt that if we want to continue with our clean, we can talk about anything that South Park's done, really.
That's true. Well, that's all I got.
Nice.
All right. Well,
She-Hulk,
So-
you guys caught up on She-Hulk?
yes, I am.
No, Jeremy's not. Okay, that's fine. I just had a question for Nicholas then.
Okay.
All right.
All right then. I mean, I have some things, but we'll talk about those on the next episode. I feel like we are pushed it pretty far on this one. So unless anybody has anything they want to add.
Well, I finally got around to watching Harley Quinn.
Okay.
I like it. It's good.
Yeah. Little hard to talk about that one on this episode as well.
True. That's true.
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm digging it. I made it through the first season so far.
Okay. Yeah, they just put they're putting the 4th season up right now, or third season.
Third season.
Third season. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one they're doing right now.
Yeah. All right. Well then, we'll be back next week with a regular scheduled episode. It might, just a tease. It might even be an in-person episode.
What?
Oh, creepy, scary, haunting.
Ooh.
Werewolf Bar Mitzvah? Spooky,
Where-
scary?
Which howl? Which cackle?
Okay then. I didn't really build anything. I mean, I guess if you decided that fig bars was
It's your number one choice.
a cake that, or something that you should make into a Little Debbie, or for some reason you thought fancy cake was the way to go, just remember, stupid never walks alone.
Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and listen to the 80s Flick Flashback podcast once in a while, you could miss it. Do you love movies of a certain age? Do you miss the days of VHS tapes, VCRs, and the video rental stores? Does the thought of another 80s movie being remade seem inconceivable? My name is Tim Williams. I'm the creator and host of the 80s Flick Flashback podcast. On each episode, I'm joined by guest co-hosts to discuss one of the many movies released in the 1980s. We share our first-time watch memories, our favorite scenes, and even learn some behind-the-scenes stories about the cast and crew along the way. New episodes are released every other Friday on your favorite podcasting platform. So make like a tree, get out of here, and go listen to an excellent episode of the 80s Flick Flashback podcast. The ad is over. Go home. Go.